All right, so Surging Sparks just officially released today. Let's go ahead and open the ETB and the booster box and see what hits we can get. All right, so starting off with the ETB, we get this lovely guide that shows us all the cards in this set and some of these special rares that we're going to be going for. And you best believe we are chasing, just like everybody else in the world, we are going for that special illustration Alolan Exeggutor. That's right, we are going for the Alolan Exeggutor. We can get the Pikachu EX, I wouldn't mind that, but our ultimate chase would be the Alolan Exeggutor, the Lapras EX, and Lycia's Appeal. All right, so in the CTB we get 9 packs, we get burn and poison markers, we get nice dice. I really like this yellow one, and we get the promo Magneton, a very playable card. Gonna definitely throw that in to my Miraidon deck. We get a block of energy, and we get the new sleeves, just the lightning bolt. Got a nice pattern, and I love the feel of these sleeves. All right, so really for my collecting purposes, I am looking for that special illustration rare Alolan Exeggutor, the Lycia's Appeal, and the Latios EX. But for playability, we do need a Pikachu EX, and I'm looking to build the Ceruledge EX deck. Got nothing from that pack, although the Togekiss is a decently playable card, so I'm just gonna sort of try and keep a lot of those playable ones separate. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun playing the Ceruledge EX deck. Just get a ton of energies in the discard pile. We get an A-Spec from this pack. Okay, let's see, we do want to try and get that Brilliant Blender A-Spec, just because I haven't tried it. And we get the Amulet of Hope. Okay, not really too much of a playable A-Spec, but we do want to eventually get one of each. We do want to get at least one of each, so maybe one time in the future it will be playable. But yeah, so when it comes to the A-Specs, we are looking for that Brilliant Blender card so that I can try playing it with my Ceruledge EX. But there is a lot of other testing that I need to do between using the Legacy. We get the regular Alolan Exeggutor EX. That is a nice card. But yeah, I still haven't found a great way to play the deck just yet. I tried it with Palkia V-Star, and it's pretty hard to try and get that Greninja early snipe in the beginning, and trying to set up your Ceruledges as well. So still messing around with that deduction kit. We get a Ceruledge Indeedee. I think I see something in this pack. We get a gold Counter Gain. That's pretty awesome. Counter Gain is a pretty playable card as well in this set, most notably currently in the Hydreigon EX deck. So that is a fantastic hit. In my pre-release, we actually pulled a gold Night Stretcher, which honestly is pretty freaking good considering that it's used in a lot of different decks. And definitely going to need more of them for our Ceruledge EX deck. Counter Gain, very good card. And nothing from that one. Honestly, we're doing pretty great for our first ETB. We got a gold, we got an A-Spec, and we got an EX. Definitely raking it in for this collection. But we still also have a booster box that we have to open up. Ooh, we get a Drozna, the full art Drozna. Honestly, these ETBs are pretty loaded. We're getting so many good hits. Drozna is one card that I did want a full art of. Also, we're looking for the Jasmine's Gaze. Jasmine's Gaze looks like a pretty nice card. At least the full art looks really sweet. But yeah, I do need to re-look through the entire set because I don't remember what most of the full art cards are in this set. Gastrodon, also a playable card. Mostly going to be against those stage 2 decks that have abilities, so like Charizard, Pidgeot EX, those types of decks that have abilities on their stage 2, blocking it out. Got a Call Bell, that's kind of niche for you. Slackoth, Landorus, Terapagos. I feel like this is a pretty decent card. I don't think it's seen really much play yet, but I do feel like sometime in the future it might. we got our last pack. So far this ETB, honestly, well worth it. We got a gold, we got a full art. The only thing that can make this special is if we get a special illustration rare. Let's go ahead and see if we can hit all the different rarities in our one ETB. We get a surfer and a Tapu Lele. Honestly, not very upset with this hit. So let's go ahead and clean up and see what we got. All right, so in our first ETB, we did get the Alolan Exeggutor EX. Pretty nice card. Definitely want to get the special art rare for that. We got an A-Spec, the Amulet of Hope, sort of like the Radiant Jirachi ability, but as a tool card. We get a full art Drasna. Not really going to see very much play, but cool card to have. And the gold Counter Gain. Honestly, I couldn't be happier with this ETB. Let me know if you guys are getting better hits in your ETBs, and let's go ahead and move on to the booster box. All right, so I feel like you guys have already seen plenty of unboxings of this set already. There are tons of people just ripping them left and right before the set even came out, and a lot of the product was actually sold out before release. So I'm glad I got some of these pre-orders in and that the companies didn't cancel them, so that we can sort of get some of the newer cards that we did need. Cyclizar EX first pack, first hit. So yeah, this one I don't think it's really going to see much play. There may be like a niche deck that can go ahead and play it, or it can be played in its own deck. Didn't really look through it, but there are specific cards that we are trying to go for in this set. I want to keep this Dano separately just in case we do get enough pieces for we get a gold Alolan Exeggutor EX, the second pack in this box. Honestly, we've definitely picked out the better boxes and the ETB from my local card shop. We got 2 golds in an ETB and a booster box. Can we get a special illustration rare though? I don't know the hit percentages of this deck, but honestly, it's really picking up. I'm so excited that I finally get to open up this set. We get a reverse Lysia's Appeal. We want to get the full. But I am very excited that I get to open up this set. I've been waiting all week. I've seen a bunch of videos of people opening it up on Monday, or past weekends, past weeks, just because they get early stock. And I've been waiting for my shop to finally get me my pre-orders. Get a Ramska. So there is a little bit more product that I am still waiting for. We do have another booster box and another ETB that we are waiting for. So hopefully when those ones come in, then we can unleash more cards. But we are still looking for some of those full arts, some of those special illustration ones, just so that we can have it in our own personal collection. A lot of the special illustration rares we are looking for, just so that we can have them in our personal collection. I don't think I'm really going to build a master set. I think I've reached the point financially where I really want to try and focus on more of what cards I can play, sort of buying out singles, and then trying to work my way from there. There are a couple of special illustration rares that I am willing to go for. I mean, we got the gold Alolan Exeggutor. I may have to just settle with that instead of trying to go for the special illustration rare. But I wouldn't mind that anyway either. Because honestly, it's a pretty goofy card. And I'm so excited that we're actually pulling pretty high. So the first 2 packs of this box, really trying to set the tone. We got a couple of dud packs, but that's to be expected when we're just pulling so much heat in the beginning. Skimigo is going to be pretty good. Flamigo EX, the first regular EX of this box. Yeah, I think currently not really playable in any decks. If it gave it the United Wings ability, it might have seen something in there, but it doesn't have any synergy with that. I did see a couple of people play it in the pre-release. Since it is a colorless Pokemon, it can play in majority of decks, and it's a basic, so it doesn't really need that much setup. So we got a Tropicos, we got a Slakoth illustration rare. Honestly, a pretty cool card, just taking a nap, relaxing, taking it easy on the plainy grass fields. Yeah, so I do still need a couple of cards just for my playable deck. Ooh, Eevee. This is going to be pretty good for when the Prismatic Evolution comes out, because the boosted evolution allows it to evolve on the first turn or the turn that I play it, as long as it's in the active. So definitely going to need to save a couple of those for Prismatic Evolution. Now, I was lucky enough to actually see when the cards for Prismatic Evolution, when the ETBs were up on sale on the Pokemon website. When the maximum order quantity was 2, I was able to luckily get some pre-orders in. So I got a pre-order of 2 in case maybe one of my friends was missing out. And I don't want him to miss out on any of the evolutions. Oh, we get a full art Milotic. Honestly, feels pretty good. But yeah, Prismatic Evolution is going to be a hyped up set for me. Mainly because my favorite Pokemon is Flareon. So just having a full evolution set. And honestly, the Flareon in the next set looks like it can be a pretty playable card. So hopefully once it does come out, we can go ahead and build something around it. It's definitely going to be very exciting. I think it's going to be something that I take more to my locals, but I do want to try and get more into like regional play, get better at the card game itself. So we are trying to work on a couple different decks. We got a Pylosand EX. That's a nice Terra Pokemon. I think this card it could possibly see play in a lot of the control style decks, but I feel like there's not a lot of control decks that are doing pretty well. I know Snorlax Stall is still doing decently well, and a lot of people are playing it since the new season has started, but I don't think it's gonna really do very well at the next regional, or at least that's what I'm hoping for, because honestly seeing a draw pass game is not very entertaining for myself. So hopefully I can build a deck around it. So there is multiple different decks that I'm willing to try out, and it seems like I am getting a lot more practice with the new TCG Live update, just testing out decks. Since I mostly shiny hunt on my streams, we did an AFK Torchic hunt where we also played some of the TCG in the new set. So feel free to go over and watch some of my Twitch or my YouTube streams at twitch.tv/grabthelantern, or you can view my YouTube channel, and I also stream there as well. So we are kind of slowing down. No big hits so far. We haven't hit any SIR. We've hit the Slakoth illustration rare, but we haven't hit any Ceruledge EXs. I am also looking for a Sylveon EX just so I can collect it and have that ready for when the Prismatic Evolution starts. We got one more pack on the right side. Let's go ahead. Last pack magic for this side of the box. And then once we get that done, we'll move on to the next side. We got Magnemite, very playable. I am also looking to build out a Miraidon deck. So I got some of those cards already put together. Got Frikoko, Phanpy. Oh, this is such a nice art card. Go ahead and show you guys the code. This is such a nice art card, and I really like to have this in as a part of my collection. So it is an illustration rare that is just so very nice. The only other one we're looking for is the Ceruledge, but let's go ahead and see what is in the next part of the box. Alright, we are moving on to the next side of the box. I am going to have to look through all the cards to make sure I grabbed all the playables out of there. But yeah, so we are we're still looking for some Ceruledge EXs, and we are looking for the Brilliant Blender to see if we can go ahead and play that. So far, not a lot of hits. Scovillain EX, we pulled that in our pre-release kit when we had it. Honestly, I didn't get much of a chance to play the Scovillain EX because I felt like I just got super impressed by all the Quaquavals, all the Quaxleys, all the ducks. Just water weakness, hitting all of my Gouging Fires, and it's just very hard to draw through that deck. We got a Morlul, Primate, Gouging Fire. Speaking of Gouging Fire, and here is the code. But yeah, during the pre-release we didn't do very well, but I did pull that gold Night Stretcher, so we at least came out with a win with that pre-release. And you know, it would have been nice to get more packs, but ooh, we get a Miracle headset. Definitely don't have that a spec, but I think that means that we're not going to get the Brilliant Blender. So for now, I guess with my Ceruledge EX deck, we are going to try either probably Prime Catcher, or we can try it with the Legacy Energy. I've seen a lot of Japanists playing the Legacy Energy. I tried playing it for a bit, and it's a lot harder to play when you got Pokestop, because if you discard that Legacy Energy, there's no way for you to actually get it back. So it does make it quite difficult to try and get that energy set up without discarding it, because we always have Carmine, we have Professor's Research, and a massive way of getting energy into the discard pile, because that's what the deck does. We got a regular Ceruledge, a Zoomeril, it can be its own deck, Terra Orb, and a Rabsca. So the Ceruledge EX deck that we are looking to play. So for the Ceruledge EX, we do 30 plus each energy in the discard pile adds 20 damage to the output. So honestly, it's a big destructive. We got a Pikachu EX. I saw that these were very hard to hit, so I can't wait to put this inside of my Miraidon deck, try and get that working. So honestly, gonna test it with Miraidon. Miraidon seems like a fun deck to play, but back to the Ceruledge. The Ceruledge EX, for 1 energy, it does 30 damage plus 20 for each energy in my discard pile, so we can definitely reach those big damages. We play like 18 or 19 energy, something like that in the deck, so we can massively hit those Charizard numbers, the Dragapult numbers. Anything above the 300 HP level, that's like 350 or so, isn't safe for our Ceruledge. But we do have that Pikachu EX. Now Pikachu EX is going to be the swap-in for Mewtwo EX that we've got previously, and we're going to throw that into our Miraidon deck so that we can have the terrestrialization. Now I do still need the Latios EX. I think I'd rather pull the regular Latios EX just because I don't really care too much about playing with the higher rarity cards. It would be cool, but I'd rather have that one in my personal collection. We get the full art Alolan Exeggutor. Honestly, all we're missing is the special art Alolan Exeggutor now. And then we got the complete set of all the trees. I'll show that towards the end of our full collection. We got the regular one from the ETB. We got the gold one in the beginning of the box. And now we got the full art. You know, when I said I wanted the Alolan Exeggutor, I did not expect to get this many. So does that mean that we can see if we can get the special illustration rare one? I'm hoping that that is what it's pointing to, because then we will have one of each type Alolan Exeggutor in this set, completing that entire line for it. Honestly, pretty exciting stuff. But we are looking more for the Lycia's Appeal. I think that's going to be like the more highly sought after one that I'm going to be looking for. But let's see, we got a couple packs left. Let's see if we can actually hit a special illustration rare. Honestly, the Clobbopus illustration rare card is a pretty cute card as well that we're looking for. Kecleon is a pretty nice one. Put Togekiss over into the playables. There's a code. Honestly, Kecleon, this is a pretty cool card. Can you see how many Kecleon are in this card? I currently see 5. Unless there's one hidden in the back. But yeah, 5 Kecleon in that art. Let me know if you are able to spot all 5 of them, or if there's even one that I'm missing and I just can't see it. But let's see if we can get the special illustration rare. Also, no Ceruledge EX just yet. We're still looking for a couple of those. We got the Durant EX, so we're definitely getting more of our EX hits off in this side of the box. And honestly, I saw that there was a lot of hit numbers in this set. I think people were averaging between like 14 to like 15 hits or so. Only at some of the smaller boxes, maybe people were like getting at minimum 12 hits a box, which I think is kind of low. Okay, we don't want to see that. Reverse Jasmine's Gaze and Iron Crown. So honestly, pretty good with this box. There's probably not expecting a special illustration rare because we did get some gold, so I will take that overall. Definitely going to hope in some of my other boxes that we can get some other special illustration rare. We got Clement's Quick Wit. Now this one is the full art version. Definitely not going to be upset with that. We got a nice trainer card for the full art. We got 3 packs left. Now, do you think that there is going to be a special illustration rare in this box? Can we get anything from the remaining part of this box? I kind of dropped the pack, but we got Clobbopus, Snorlax, Cofagrigus. There's the code and the energy. 2 packs left. Let's see if did one of these have the special art rare left or right. Your pack decides. going to start with the left one and see if Pikachu is holding the special illustration rare from this box, or if we're just going to keep our gold card. I wouldn't mind either way. Honestly, pretty hoping that I can get a special art, Tandem Mouse, Panseer, and a Sylveon EX. So this one is going to be very good for my personal collection, honestly, because I don't really know if I'm going to be playing this deck currently, not until maybe all the other evolutions come out, but it's going to be definitely added to the binder. Let's see if we can get one final hit in this last pack. Honestly, guys, we got a lot of hits from these ETBs, from this booster box. Let's see if we can end it out strong. We got a Jasmine's Gaze, Registeel, Espathra, Bruxish, Callbell, and a Chien-Pao to end this box. So no special illustration rare, but we did get gold. Let's go ahead and review the hits. All right, so not too bad. We did get 15 hits from the booster box. We got 3 regular EXs, the Flamigo, Scovillian, Durant EX. We got 4 of the Terrestrialized EXs, definitely going to be adding this Pikachu one as the priority. We got 3 illustration rares. The Phanpy is going to steal the show from this category. We got the Full Art Milotic EX. We got the Full Art Clement's Quick Wit. And we only got 1 ace spec. We got the Miracle headset, not too bad since I don't have one. And then we got the gorgeous Alolan Exeggutor, the full art, and the gold, just missing the special illustration rare. So let me know if you guys are getting better hits in your booster boxes and ETBs, and I hope you guys have a great opening day.